The U.S.-China trade truce, a win-win or a temporary band-aid. The world held its breath as the United States and China, the two economic giants, finally reached a short-term agreement, seemingly putting the brakes on their months-long trade war. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this deal a genuine step towards resolution, or merely a temporary fix with deeper implications lurking beneath the surface? This agreement, struck after a high-stakes meeting between President Trump and President Xi Jinping, promises to impact everyone from tech enthusiasts to farmers, leaving many wondering about its true scope and longevity. Rare earth minerals, a strategic retreat or a calculated move. One of the most critical aspects of this deal revolves around rare earth minerals, the unsung heroes powering everything from your smartphone to advanced defense systems. China, the global leader in rare earth production, had threatened to restrict access to these minerals, which could have severely crippled U.S. industries. But in a surprising turn of events, Beijing agreed to delay these restrictions. And this is the part most people miss. While this delay is a sigh of relief for now, it's only a temporary measure. The real question is, will the U.S. be able to reduce its heavy reliance on China for these critical resources? Experts like Dennis Wilder from Georgetown University caution that the U.S. is still years away from establishing its own domestic supply, leaving it vulnerable to future geopolitical shifts. Soybean farmers, a ray of hope or a fragile promise? For American soybean farmers, the trade war has been nothing short of devastating. The agreement brings a glimmer of hope, with China committing to purchase massive quantities of soybeans and other agricultural products. This could stabilize prices and ease the financial strain on farmers. However, the devil is in the details. China's past failure to fulfill similar commitments during Trump's first term raises doubts about the enforceability of this deal. Joe Jansen from the University of Illinois warns that the market remains skeptical about the long-term reliability of these promises. TikTok, a social media saga with global implications. The fate of TikTok, the wildly popular social media platform, hangs in the balance. Trump's previous announcement of a deal to place TikTok under U.S. investor control faced uncertainty due to China's initial lack of public approval. While U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent claims China has finalized its approval, the situation remains fluid. The core issue? TikTok's algorithm, a closely guarded secret that drives its success. U.S. officials view it as a critical asset, while China sees it as valuable intellectual property. This standoff highlights the broader tensions between technological sovereignty and global business interests. What's next? A call for discussion. As the dust settles on this agreement, one thing is clear. The U.S.-China relationship is far from resolved. The rare earth minerals delay, soybean purchase commitments, and TikTok's uncertain future all point to a complex web of interdependencies and competing interests. But here's the burning question. Can this deal withstand the test of time? Or is it merely a temporary truce in a larger economic and technological Cold War? What do you think? Is this agreement a step forward, or are we just kicking the can down the road? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's spark a conversation that matters.